Hi everyone, I hope everybody's doing good. So today I'm creating this look, and most of my Facebook viewers must have recognized this look from a picture that was shared on my Facebook page, and it was a requested look. So I really love that look, and I thought I will definitely do this. And to see how I created this look, keep on watching. I'm going to prime my eyelid with MUA eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to take it all the way up to my brow bone and also on my lower lash line. If anybody is wondering, I used the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, and underneath that I used Gosh Face Primer. I used the Gosh Foundation Primer, and this one's in Classic. It's called the Velvet Touch Foundation Primer, and I feel that this one's a really great drugstore primer, but still in the drugstore it's on the kind of expensive side, but still it's a really good primer. The foundation I used is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, and this one is in shade 55. Next I'm going to use a jumbo white pencil, and this is just a matte white, and I'm going to take it from the inner corner of my eye right up to the middle. And I'm just going to blend this out with my finger. And this is going to act as a base for a white eyeshadow. The eyeshadows that we'll be using in this look are all matte finish. So I'll be using a couple of different palettes. The first palette I'm going to use is the MUA Immaculate palette, and from this palette I'm going to use the shade White, which is the shade 20, and then I'm going to use the shade 23 and the shade 16. So these are all the shades I'm going to use. This is a really nice palette by MUA because it has ton of colors, and the best part of this palette is that it's got a lot of matte shades as well, because it's really difficult to find matte eyeshadow in MUA makeup range, because all of the single eyeshadows are mostly pearl, but a few of them are just matte finish, but they're really light colors which you could use as a base all over the eyelid. But this palette has amazing selection of matte eyeshadows, so I absolutely adore this palette. The other palette I'm going to be using is the Sleek Oh So Special palette. I'm going to be using these two shades right here. They're kind of a cooler brown shade. So first of all, I'm taking the matte white eyeshadow from the Immaculate palette. This is shade 20. And I'm using a flat shader brush. This is 239 by MAC. And I'm going to just pack on the eyeshadow onto my lid. And this eyeshadow is going to stick to the white pencil that we applied before. I'm also going to take it from the inner corner to my lower lash line. All the eyeshadows that we'll be using today will be matte, because in the picture I could see that the whole look was kind of matte, the eyes as well as the face. I'm also going to run the pencil under my brow, smudge it out a little. And I'm going over it with the white eyeshadow. I don't have the picture in front of me right now, so the look might be slightly different from the picture, but still it's inspired from that picture. So next shade I'm going to use is this one, and this is shade 16 from the Immaculate palette. And if you don't have the Immaculate palette, then you can use the shade Nubuck from the Sleek Au Naturel palette, and it's just kind of a toned down beigey grey color, and it's not so dark, it's just a very light greyish beige color. I don't know, I'm not really good at explaining colors, but I hope you understand. So I'm just going to take this shade and I'm going to run this in my socket line, or I should say slightly above my crease. And I'm going to take it into the inner corner of my eye and take it slightly on the bridge of my nose. just to create a shadow. So I'm applying this in my crease and slightly above and taking it towards the inner corner of my brows, and then I'm just taking it onto the bridge of my nose to create a shadow. And I'm just going to bring this shadow slightly onto my nose, on the side of my nose. Next I'm going to take a slightly warmer brown from the Sleek Oh So Special palette, and this is called Boxed. And if you don't have this palette, you can use the brown from the Immaculate palette, and this is the shade 23. And I'm going to just slightly pat it on to the outer corner of my lid with the black shadow brush. This is also 239. I know it's dirty because I used this for the other eye before. I'm just going to apply this warm brown on the outer corner of my eye, just very lightly, just to warm it up a little. Next I'm going to take a very cool dark eyeshadow, and this is from the Also Special palette. This is called Wrapped Up, and this eyeshadow is very similar to the Regal from the Au Naturel palette, and I think this is almost the same eyeshadow. They just changed the name. So this is Regal from the Au Naturel palette, and you can use this instead of the Wrapped Up eyeshadow that I'm going to use. And this is kind of a cooler brown. And I'm going to pack this onto the outer corner of my eye, slightly on my lower lash line. Next I'm going to just take a matte black eyeshadow, and this is called Noir. And I'm going to pack it right at the outer corner. And also I'm going to take this on my lower lash line. I'm using a C433 Pro Blending Fluff by Crown Brushes, and this is similar to the 217 MAC brush. I'm just going to blend this out slightly, kind of merging all the colors with each other for a very soft smoked out look. Next I'm using a black kohl pencil to line my waterline, and I'm going to go under my upper lashes as well. Next I'm just going to use a black gel eyeliner to line my upper lash line. I'm going to draw a very fine line. I've applied the false lashes, and the lashes I use are ILO 140. I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. I'm going to clean up under my eye. Recently I've started noticing that by using concealers, I was getting a little bit of dry patch here really near to the tear duct. So I decided to change my concealer routine. These days I'm using Olay Total Effects Touch of Concealer just under my eye near my tear duct area, and this is just basically an eye cream with a touch of concealer. So I applied a little bit of this, just a tiny little drop right near the inner corner, and this really moisturizes the under eye area, and this will also help in reducing the appearance of wrinkles. And after that I use a little bit of my Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection concealer. I'm applying the Collection 2000 concealer just right on my dark circles. Very, very little product, and I'm just kind of blending this out. Next I'm going to use a highlighting pen, and this is by Lecura Beauty, and this is one of my favorite products for highlighting the under eye area. This is basically concealer which has light reflecting particles, so I'm just going to conceal this area in a triangular shape. Just kind of brighten up the under eye area. I'm also going to use this on the bridge of my nose, a little bit above my cupid's bow, a little bit here, a little bit here. I'm going to use a little bit of transparent powder, and this is by MAC, but you can use any transparent powder, any loose powder, or any pressed powder that you have. I'm just going to seal my concealer into place and just very lightly dust it around my face, just to set the makeup. On the rest of the face, I see that the model is wearing a very, very natural looking blush, a very, very toned down blush, and then she has a very strong contour. So the blush I'm using is called Suede, and this one is also from the Au Naturel collection. It's the one that came with the Au Naturel palette. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this just to kind of warm up my cheeks. And then I'm going to use a little bit of this Fenberry blush, and this is from the Berry collection that came out on Christmas, and this is also by Sleek Makeup. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this just to give a color in my contour. And lastly, just to intensify my contour, I'm going to use the Sleek Contour Kit in medium, and I'm just going to take the contouring shade. So I'm going to line my lip with a red lip liner, and this one is Red Plum by Kristen, and just a very vibrant red lip liner. And this is a really good dupe to MAC Red lip liner, which is called Red, R-E-D-D. So you see that the one on the top is by Kristen, and the one below is Red by MAC. Are very, very similar, so I'm just going to use the one by Kristen. And in the picture, the model has a really strong cupid's bow, quite angular. Next I'm going to use a really, really deep plummy lip liner, and the one I'm using is called Night Moth by MAC, and it's this one up here, this one. And a very, very good dupe for it is called Brick by Kristen, and it's this one. So I'm using Night Moth by MAC, and I'm just going to take it in the outer corners. I love this lip brush. This is by W7 and this is not like a flat lip brush. This is just kind of a rounded brush. You can see. So I really like this because it has a really nice point. It helps me to do very fine detail work. So on the lips I'm going to use Pin Up. This is a powder paint by Sleek Makeup, and I absolutely love this product. A very tiny little drop of this goes a very long way, so you have to take very little product at a time. I'm going to take a little bit of the gel eyeliner and go over the seam of the lashes just to hide any glue. So this is the complete look. I'm just going to close up. So guys, this was the look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial because I enjoyed a lot creating this look. Keep on posting pictures onto my Facebook page because I've decided that for the coming videos I'm just going to be doing requested looks because it's easier for me to decide, okay, today I'm going to do this look. So hopefully I'll get a chance to make more videos more frequently because I've been so busy with work and house and my daughter and everything. Sometimes I just think I don't have time for anything. And I really want to make more videos for you guys because this is what I enjoy the most. So keep on posting pictures on my Facebook page, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on my blog. Even though I don't put on blogs so frequently, but I do put on a blog on my blog but I do a blog post when I think that when there's something really different and unique and I want to share with you guys, because I know there are a zillion of people doing blogs on every cosmetic product that's coming out in the market or doing reviews on lots of things, but I only do blogs when I think that this is something important or this is something different. So I don't like to be, I don't like to be monotonous. I don't like to be like everybody else. So I like to be a little bit different and just post things on my blog post which are unique. So do visit my blog post, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also follow me on my Facebook page, which is Makeup Obsessed Beauty. Till my next tutorial, you guys take care. Bye bye.